To other stories now, President Muhammadu Buhari has relieved 2 ministers of their appointments. They are the Ministers of Agriculture, Mohammed Nanono, and his power counterpart, Saleh Maman. This is the first time the president is reshuffling his cabinet since he assumed office in 2015. The Federal Executive Council also approved the draft national policy on internally displaced persons in Nigeria. Taya Modu was there.
A shock cabinet reshuffle ensued during this week's meeting, with the Ministers of Agriculture, Mohammed Sabo Nanono, and Power, Saleh Maman, relieved of their appointments. President Buhari further directed that the Minister of Environment, Mohammed Abubakar, take over as Minister of Agriculture, while the Minister of State for Works, Abubakar Aliyu, was to take over as Minister of Power.
Ministers leaving the cabinet. 1. Mohammed Sabo Nanono, Minister of Agriculture and Rural Development. And 2. Engineer Saleh Maman, Minister of Power. Redeployment. 1. Dr. Muhammad Mahmoud Abubakar, Minister of Environment, to assume office as the Minister of Agriculture and Rural Development. 2. Engineer Abubakar D. Aliyu, Minister of State, Works and Housing, assumes office as the Minister of Power.
Further deliberations saw the approval of the national policy on internal displacements. The policy will provide a platform for all relevant actors to contribute to the strengthening of institutional mechanisms for the realization of rights and ensuring the dignity and well-being of all vulnerable populations. This is particularly important considering how much the federal government has put into humanitarian intervention in the year and catering for the 2.3 million persons displaced in the country.
A multisectoral structure will fully emerge, which should ensure a coordinated, operational and strategic response to all the humanitarian challenges our great nation is facing, and providing practical and actionable solutions that will resolve internal displacement in the country.
The Ministry of Works and Housing also presented a memo for the completion of the dualization of the Odukpani-Itu-Ikot-Ekpene Road. This is in relation to the section from Uku-Iboku Power Plant to Abak, which is a 26-kilometer stretch. The minister also spoke on the collapse of the Lokoja-Kaba Road, attributing it as a failure caused by nature and aging.
It's a failure caused by nature and aging, and again, an opportunity to share with you what we have. We expect that these things will happen, but we don't know where they will happen every time. So we've been proposing that Nigeria should have an emergency provision in the works budget, but we haven't been successful enough. There must be a contingency.
Mr. Fashola says a proposal is being put forward